Hey everybody, this is Eric with Heritage Ford out in CORYDON, Indiana with this very special edition of a car review today. Today we are blessed to have the 2021 Ford Expedition Limited Max. I'm very excited to be showing it to you today. We just got it in and you, yes you, could come own it. Let me show you around first. The first thing you should know is that this is not your average Expedition. It also has a few add-ons that make it wildly different from even the best one. Now the first thing you may be noticing about this vehicle is that it is black from head to toe. We're talking the 22-inch glossy black aluminum rims. You have the blacked out headlights on the inside with that beautiful LED signature lighting. You're gonna have the black grille and then black Expedition badging across the front. From the door handles to the top of your side view mirrors, everything is blacked out, including the LED lights in the back. So these lights look a little bit different from last year's, and these smoked out tail lights with the black bezel around them are absolutely incredible looking. In addition, your limited badging, the Max, the Expedition bumper as well. It's absolutely incredible, and the reason it is this way is because this Expedition is loaded with equipment group 303A, meaning you get the Stealth Edition package. Also included in this is a panoramic Vista sunroof. In this edition, you're also gonna get enhanced active park assist and a 360-degree camera right on your Sync 3 screen on the inside. Some of the other options shown on this vehicle are the power deployed running boards on both sides. You're also gonna get the convenience package here, which includes these black rail roof bars and an advanced cargo manager in the back. Hey everybody, so here we are in the interior of the Limited Max of the year 2021, and this is incredible. It reminds me so much of the top tier ST trims like you'll see in the Edge, the Explorer. It has that beautiful red stitching throughout the vehicle. It's all leather in here. I'm going to review this entire vehicle back to front and tell you what you need to know about it. So we're gonna have premium leather interior in here. That's the first thing you need to know. That beautiful red stitching across all of this. These are heated, they're ventilated, and they're powered 10-way. You also have adjustable foot pedals in here. So if you're concerned whether you can fit in this vehicle, you certainly can, whether you're short, super tall. I'm 6 feet tall and I have a lot of clearance on here. You're gonna have a nice double-decker glove compartment right here. Some of the other amenities you're gonna enjoy is the heated steering wheel. On the steering wheel, you're gonna have a lot of convenience controls. This is leather wrapped. It is very, very soft and it's great to drive, and you even have that red stitching here. On the steering wheel, you're gonna be able to navigate your productivity screen here. This looks to be a 6.5-inch screen, and then you're also going to have this 8-inch Sync 3 screen right here. Here you have a massive console that's very easy to open, and I hope you can see that. You have a nice change bin right here.
I always do that.
Not meant to be flailed around. Yo, how did this, what the fuck? Oh, so let's look at this area very quickly. You're gonna have a huge console right here. On the underside of this, there's actually a spot to put pens, which is really cool. But then you're gonna have this change bin or convenience bin right here that is removable, and I could basically fit in this thing. This is probably actually 12 by 12 by 12, with plenty of room and 12-volt charging right inside here. Moving up front, we do have dual cup holders right here, and these also have ambient lighting right here. So let's turn this car back on. So you can actually see that ambient lighting right here. And what I discovered was kind of on, this actually has a spot where it looks like it can fit the entire key inside this. So it looks like you can program your key maybe inside that. But moving forward, here you're going to have your dual cup holders, rotary dial gear shift. Just below, you're going to have your four-wheel drive controls, 4A, 4L, 7 selectable drive modes as a part of a terrain management system inside the Expedition here. While I'm here, I want to tell you this does get 16 miles per gallon in the city and then 21 on the highway. I love how these can close. This is that exposed carbon fiber look right here. It's a really, really awesome looking cover to have right here, and then you can close it if you don't need it. Maybe you need to put a laptop right here. You do have 110 volt outlet just behind here, and you're going to be able to power that. So just plug your laptop in, have it right here, put it on top of this, whatever you want to do. The last thing I want to show you is that we do have this. It is lit with ambient lighting too. So you're going to have 2 smart charging USB ports right in here. Also, you have a wireless charging pad just inside right there. So that's very cool. So I'm going to move the camera down here so I can give you a better look at this. So I want to take the time to show you that you actually have this porous feel on the leather here, and that's what's going to ventilate for you. I just turned that on, and trust me, you can feel it. Take a look at this button here. So that is going to be your hill descent control. Ready button. Here you can turn off your traction control, and that's going to show up like that. Here you have your lane keeping system, and that's just one of the many great driver assistant tools you're going to get with this vehicle. So here you have your auto start and stop button. So if you don't like auto start and stop, which is built into this engine and every engine pretty much of new cars nowadays, that is going to get you better gas mileage, but some people again haven't warmed up to it yet. But it's really nice. You're going to enjoy those savings without even knowing it. And then the last one is one of my favorite features, and Ford does this for a lot of the larger vehicles in their lineup. So this is the 360 degree view camera, and it is awesome. Check this out. You can see as we move from these right here, there's a huge pole just right there, and it is showing you that. So you can see how cool that 360 degree view is. Last thing I want to show you is that you do have the audiophile Bang & Olufsen premium sound system in here, and I was bumping it earlier, and it sounds absolutely amazing. 12 speakers, you have a subwoofer in the back, you have massive mid woofers right here, all B&O, Bang & Olufsen premium audio. You have even a Bang & Olufsen stereo inside here, and it sounds absolutely great. And the bass in this thing is so solid. So if you're getting this thing, you're getting a great sound system no matter what style of music you listen to. All right, so we are looking right here. Here's another look at the steering wheel. This is something I haven't mentioned yet. Check that out. This is how you're gonna adjust your steering wheel. So you can do it telescoping. So that is actually coming out. Let's put it back in just for reference. And then you can go up and down. You can see this great looking instrument panel right here, and then a 6.5 inch productivity screen. I'm gonna start off on your My View, so you can configure the view that you want, but you also have a ton of different options: speed, auto start and stop, fuel history, tripometer, and so on, all kinds of other things. You can, on the seat belts, that one's actually really cool. You can see who's wearing their seat belt, which is great if you have kids. And then of course a gauge view. So this does have a 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine that is turbocharged, and you're gonna see the the boost from your turbocharger in PSI right there, so really cool. And then of course tire pressure and other such things. If we go to the side, this is an entire tab dedicated to your towing status, light checks, connection checklist, get everything hooked up right from one screen. You have a off-road tab, it's going to show you your angle, everything like that. And then your last one right here is pretty much going to be your display. You can even toggle your power running boards here. You can have it automatic on and off, or toggle your remote start, windows. Honestly, everything right here, even your lighting, really cool. But the main thing you want to see here is your driver assistance that you're gonna have on here. So you're gonna have your Bliss blind spot information system, cross traffic alert, driver alert, pre-collision assist, adaptive cruise control, a gauge selection, the lane keeping system, and that is it for this. So you get a ton of great technologies. Keep in mind you also get enhanced park assist inside this, and I will be demonstrating that for you either in a separate video or near the end of the video. I'll put an annotation somewhere around here to do that. And then the last thing I want to show you while we're up here before we head to the rear seating is that we do have this beautiful dual panoramic moonroof right here. It looks excellent. You know, you really see from through this entire car, it's like a hallway in here. It is so cold. All right, so here we are. I hope it's not too dark out here. I'm gonna try to get a little bit light on here, here and here, just to show you this interior while we're back here. So your premium leather seating is going to continue right here through the bucket seats. Obviously be able to fit 7 people back here, but these ones are heated seats. There's a great sound system that's going to carry out back here, but really what I want to demonstrate for you is how much space we have back here. I was filming back here, and I can just, you know, move freely about this thing, and it's very nice. So you also have that was a very smooth recline, so on. You can go forward and back. I could probably just sit right here. Yeah, that's, I mean, I'm 6 feet tall. It's a good amount of space. You're also gonna have AC power back here, which is a wall outlet to plug into. You have the same 2 USB. You also have that tri-zone climate control, so your back 2 passengers can control the climate all the way from back here and turn on their heated seats, charge their devices, change the media, adjust the volume, set a clock back here, look for a new radio station. There's just a ton of new stuff that you can use in just this panel right here. In addition, your passengers will have 2 cup holders and some storage back here. These seats are also very easy to move and adjust. So if you wanted to move these out of the way, you do have easy access, which is a step they put right here. You're gonna wanna do 1, 2, and then so that will create some space, or you can do this and then just go straight back here. So it's an easy way to get a ton more room already, and then you just bring it right back to close it back. Something else that's really cool is, check this out. So there's these buttons back here. You can click 2L, do one at a time, or both. There's a button for that too. And then you can also do 3rd right and 3rd left to bring these down. And so you can control that all just from back here. And look at all the space you get. It's incredible. Sorry I have all these maps in here, but that's awesome. I may as well cover the cargo space while I'm here. So look at all that cargo space. It is huge back here. these, the buttons, there you're gonna get, click that. You can also bring these back up with just a click also. So from a new angle, just look at all that cargo space. So I want to take this opportunity to show you the advanced cargo manager back here. That is this. You have really great ways to store back here. The Explorer, the new Explorer and the 2020 also had this, but not quite this cool, admittedly, because you have this really great sectioned off storage. Under here is your jack and tire replacement tools, overall tire replacement tools and other such things. You have this netting right here, which you can flip these things out, and then you can put a netting across, so that's cool. Here you're gonna be able to flip the lid up and access your spare, but overall really easy to put these down. So this can also go up like this if you just wanted to keep this one closed. So like so. And also the last thing I want to show you is that you have these. So if I were to move these, this is so you don't have a lump. Now I'll take these right here. These are all the mats. You want to be able to slide it. You don't want to hit a lip. So that is why these are placed right here. So just really cool stuff. You can also move your third row seating up and backward with buttons on each side. Right here, you have buttons here to be able to do that, and so on and so forth. So advanced cargo manager, that is an add-on, but it is an add-on you may want to have because it's really nice. One of the last things I want to show you here on the cargo as it starts to snow for the first time is that you can close your trunk from right here, but also if it says set right here, maybe your height is a little different, or maybe the place you park doesn't exactly accommodate this whale, you can simply move this down like that, and then you hold the trunk open button, and then that's gonna set it for you. So the next time it opens, it's only gonna open to that height. So that's just another great and cool thing. Close that down. So it's getting a little cold out here, so I'm gonna call it a day. I hope you all like this review. This vehicle is so awesome. You should come check it out, because the reason they had me make this today is because they do not last long. You have great warranties on this vehicle. It's fresh, it's new, and at Heritage Ford, it's here for a great price. See the links below, give us a call, visit our website. You can learn more about this right here, but most of all, most of all, the one thing I need from you is to hit that like button and hit the subscribe. Even if you don't want to see anymore, you don't want to see my ugly mug anymore, it really helps me out, and I'm freezing. So thanks for watching, have a great day.